Hey, welcome Libra. Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Welcome here to my channel. So, this is the Witch's Tarot. This is a tarot card reader. I'm going to be doing your June 2021 bonus tarot card reading. So for those of you, this is the first time that you're watching me. I do a bonus reading at the end of every month. I do month ahead. I do wealth and abundance. I do mid-month, and then I find really different and intriguing readings to do for the end of the month to help get to the next level in life, right? So this one is called How to Unlock Your Life, and it's going to be a 5-card spread. Trying to get comfortable here, sorry. All right, so Libra, this is going to be for Libra in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I hope it resonates, and I hope that you have fun. And I'm sorry, this is why I keep my intro short. I just tend to butcher them. So anyway, let's get going, and maybe I'll get a little bit smoother with the card pulls. So we're going to look at how to unlock your magical powers for you, Libra. So everyone has magic in them. It's probably been buried. So this is where we need to go and find your magic and what you need to do in order to unlock it. So I'll pull a little card here for you. It could be time for you guys to literally move away from a certain location or a certain person. I see a lot of love here, but it could be like a tainted love. And who sang that song, you guys, if you even remember it, Tainted Love? I can't remember. So you're looking somewhere else. You know, you need to go somewhere else to unlock your magic. And maybe this could be as simple as visiting a park or visiting a beach. And maybe you don't have to transplant your entire life for this to happen. But for some of you, it might. Okay, so you could actually really love where you are, but it's keeping you stuck at the same level. If you've noticed that nothing ever changes and your life is a perpetual Groundhog Day, it's like one thing after the other, and it's just the same. You might want to consider a relocation or spicing up your life a little bit by going to, I don't know where you live, but we have, there's a couple beaches where I live, but they're useless in the winter because cold. There's a couple parks that have water in them, you know, so maybe spice up your life a little bit. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. Did I leave that song in your head? Oh man. I always have music in my head, you guys. Always. I always have, and I'm sure I always will. So I'm going to pull a card here for you guys on how to unlock your creativity. This is going to be especially helpful for those of you that are in a slump with a writer's block, or, you know, you've lost your voice or your ability to paint, or maybe you're having a block reading tarot cards, whatever that is, whatever your creativity looks like to you. Or if you've just never felt creative in your life, you know, you're like, well, no, I can't do anything creative. You can. Let's just find it for you. Let's unlock that bad boy. This is really cool. Okay, so we pulled the Temperance card here. So this is a reminder to keep yourself on a very even level. You know, don't be subjected to, you know, cackling highs and like scorching lows. Like to really keep yourself balanced. And that could have a lot to do with moving to a different environment, or at least visiting a different environment every now and again. The Temperance card is that really soothed, intentional, I'm not going to be distracted by your BS. You know, just really avoid the lunacy in your life if you can. You know what I mean? And there's people that make you feel that way. There's places that make you feel that way. I want to say Walmart. You know, so start cutting out your time and association with the stuff that dampens your soul, okay? And just do whatever you have to do to maintain your own vibration on a positive note with the Temperance card. So I feel like that's such a strong piece of advice, because there are people that can set you off just by thinking their name. As soon as they walk in the room, you're like, I just, you know what I mean? So avoid that, or avoid the traffic route, or do something to avoid the thing that sets you off the most. And then you're spending all this energy on that instead of creativity. So you'll open up a whole new bank account for creativity and close the one for anger and being distraught and annoyed. So yeah, you might want to work on that a little bit. Definitely cut people out of your life that make you feel that way, that you just like your blood pressure pops as soon as you hear their name. You're like, Anyway, unlocking compassion for you, Libra. I'll pull a card for that. This is very interesting too. So I pulled the King of Swords, and this seems a little bit like it might be counterintuitive, because the King of Swords deals very, very infrequently in emotion, but maybe you guys are in the emotion too much. You know, I do see somebody steaming up your fur here with the Temperance card, and they're just crossing lines and they don't know when to stop, and you haven't been able to stop them yet. So you're going to have to work on that. So unlocking compassion, and I just tossed that card. Oh, it landed in the flowers here. Sorry. So you might have to take a step back from your emotions, which is what we're seeing here with the Temperance card. So this is fascinating. Your compassion could escalate as a result of actually stepping back and observing your emotions, and either like adding more of what makes you feel happy, or removing what makes you feel like, you know, that downward spiral where you just, I'm an Aries, so, so you could really just feel so much more compassion from people when you are feeling better. I see there's a bit of a trend here that there's a lot more self-care that needs to happen for you, Libra. And that includes watching who changes your energy and who you want to spend it on. And there's some people that you can't avoid, which is just the worst. Okay. So there's only, like, you can only control your own reaction to people. You can't control the traffic or the weather or your boss or your sibling. I got something in my head that rhymes with midhead, so I don't want to say that on my channel. So let's just move on to how to unlock your prosperity. But you know what I mean? Like, controlling your reaction is the most powerful skill you can use or learn. Okay, so here's some karma here for you guys. I find this really interesting on how to unlock your prosperity. This is like really sending good karma out into the world. And this ties in very, very closely to remaining unemotional in certain situations and lessening emotional strife. But I'm also seeing that you guys might want to start paying attention to the energies around the new and the full moon. And of course, I'm going to give you guys a plug. I do new and full moon readings on this channel, and then on my other channel, Oracle Rising. I look at the aspects, the spiritual aspects of what can happen with new and full moons. So unlocking your prosperity could be very related to watching the cycles of the moon and how powerful it is, and what is going to be available, the good, the bad, and the ugly, what to watch for, how to circumvent it. So you guys could be learning a lot about yourself and how to really put up barriers between you and other people. Like, honestly, if there's somebody I don't want to deal with, I'll cross the street. I won't answer the phone. I'll block the number. Where I used to work, there was somebody that was absolutely impossible. And I changed departments, move your desk, do whatever it is that you can do to maintain yourself. And then things should really escalate from there. So I want to unlock your peace of mind here for you, Libra, and we'll keep this card. This is like receiving and blessing other people with generosity. The Six of Pentacles is taking what you need, giving what you can, and just really keeping that circle of joy and abundance going on. And this is just so calming. You know, you might even want to start volunteering or doing something like that, Libra, if you can't afford to donate. And that's okay. There's lots of people right now. Like, I was unemployed for a year, you know, so was my oldest son. You know, so what can you do that doesn't involve money? You know what I mean? That you can help other people. And do you need help? And should you be more receptive to receiving it? You know, so there's just a total circle basically of life. Like, keep on helping other people and letting them help you. So, and this is gonna just, it's so rewarding, especially the volunteer aspect of things. It's such a beautiful feeling, even if you had to go and work. Like, wow, I spent a day at, well, more than once, at a cat shelter, and I just literally shoveled litter boxes like for 7 hours. So, I mean, gross. But I had so much fun. I went with a girlfriend, and I'll always remember that. And I love volunteering. So you guys might just want to pick that up a little bit. So focus on yourself so much more right now, Libra. And a lot of people think that that is a selfish thing to do, but you do come first. And I just want to send you love and light and many blessings. Okay, so take care.